Welcome to Tech Hub Academy. In today's lesson, you are going to learn about HTML link colors. In the previous lesson, you learned how to create links. Now you will understand how links change color and how we can customize those colors using CSS. HTML links appear in different colors depending on their state. A link can be in three main states. Number 1, unvisited. This is a link that the user has never clicked before. By default, it appears blue and underlined. Number 2, visited. This is a link that the user has already clicked. By default, it appears purple and underlined. Number 3, active. This is a link that is currently being clicked. By default, it appears red and underlined. These default colors help users understand their navigation history. However, web developers can change these colors using CSS. This allows websites to match their brand colors or design style. Let's try it out. Open Visual Studio Code. Create a new file and name it linkcolors.html. Create an HTML boilerplate. To do this, type an exclamation mark, then press the Enter key. Create an anchor element with content. Use the href attribute to add the link in the opening tag. In this video, I will use internal CSS to change the link state colors. Create a style element in the head section. Type in A, add a colon, then type in link. Add the curly braces, then enter. I want the link color to be red when it's unvisited. If you want to remove the default line below the text, use the text decoration property and the value should be none. Therefore, from A to the closing curly brace is what we call a CSS rule set. From A to link is what we call a selector, and from color to red is what we call a declaration. Create another selector, but this time it should be visited. Add the styles that you would like your visited link to have. Create another selector, and this time it will be hover. Hover refers to the visual effect that occurs when a user places their pointer over an element without clicking it. Add the styles that you would like it to have. Create the last link selector. This time it should be active. This is very brief, occurring between the time the user presses the mouse button and releases it. Add the curly braces and the styles. To make sure your code is organized, right-click in Space, then click Format Document. Finally, save your work. Open your file with any browser. In the browser, you should see all the different link state styles working. Link buttons. Links do not have to look like plain text. Using CSS, a link can be styled to look like a button. This is very common on modern websites. For example, buttons that say, sign up, download, learn more, or contact us. Even though they look like buttons, they are still links underneath. You can style link buttons using properties such as background color, padding, border radius, text color, hover effects, and so much more. These styles make the link more interactive and attractive. Styling links as buttons improves user experience and makes websites look more professional. Let's try it out. Go back to Visual Studio Code. Create a new file and name it linkbuttons.html. Create an HTML boilerplate. Create an A element with some content inside the body element. Then add the link in the opening tag using the href attribute. Create a style element in the head section. Type in the tag name. Add the curly braces and press the Enter key. Give the link a background color, a color, and a border. To round corners of the border, use the border radius property. For the value, use pixels for fixed control over the corner radius regardless of the element size. To remove the default line below the link text, use the text decoration property and value should be none. Use the padding property to add space between the text and the border. You can also add other properties like font weight, font size, or font family. Move out of the curly braces. Type in the tag name again, add the colon, type hover, and finally add the curly braces and press the Enter key. Inside the curly braces, add the styles that you would like to see when your mouse moves over the button. You can also decide to change the state of the button when it has been visited and also when it's active. Active is the exact moment a user clicks on a link but has not yet released it. Finally, save your work. Open the HTML file with any browser of your choice. In the browser, you will see the link states you applied according to your code. Thank you for learning with Tech Hub Academy. Today you've learned how HTML links change color depending on their state and how we can customize those colors using CSS. Understanding link colors helps us create better and more user-friendly websites. If you found this lesson helpful, please subscribe, like, and share to support Tech Hub Academy. Follow us on all our platforms for more lessons and updates. In the next lesson, you will learn about HTML link bookmarks. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next lesson.